Yo, what's up guys, I'm back here with another money making guide, and it's a very quick video as well because the method itself is pretty straightforward and easy to do, so there isn't that much explaining that needs to be going on. And the only things that I can say about this method is that it's really easy to do and it can be done by anyone. There are literally no requirements in order to do this. However, there are some items and levels that will maximize your GP per hour, so it is beneficial if you do have them, but if you don't have them it's alright because you'll still be making pretty decent money per hour while skilling and pretty much AFKing. However, you shouldn't really be AFKing too much since this money making method is in the wilderness, so you should really be paying attention most of the time. So unless you don't know by now, this money making method is collecting cursed energies, and you can collect these from the wilderness volcano, and this volcano is situated right in the middle of the wilderness. Just take a look at your map, it's really not that hard to find, and then you just want to be harvesting the cursed wisps that are there. This can make you anywhere from 1.5 mil to 3.5 mil an hour, and on top of this you'll also be getting 10k to 15k Divination XP per hour as well. However, if you are a free to player, you will be earning the minimum GP per hour and the minimum XP per hour as well. Actually, you won't be earning any XP once you hit level 5, because level 5 is the max level that you can get on member skills, but even when you reach level 5 you'll still be able to collect the cursed energy anyway. Now let's look at a couple of useful items that will help you harvest them. The first one is this Nightmare Muzzper Familiar, and this can be used at level 81 summoning, and this is extremely useful because it stores 32 energy for you, and it also gives you a 5% chance to find 4 times the energy from a harvest, and a 3% boost to finding enriched memories. So them two little boosts at the bottom will just make you more money per hour, and then having it hold 32 energy for you is just convenient and makes it more AFK. The second extremely useful item is this Imp Inner Box, and this can send energy directly to the bank per each Imp Inner Box that you use. Now these aren't tradable, you actually have to go and use a box and an imp in order to catch them, and this can be done at level 71 Hunter, and you are not able to use these when you are tele-blocked. So I'd actually recommend using this on your energies every 1k or 2k energies that you collect, because that way you'll just be more safe from PKs, and then you won't risk, like for example 10k energies that took you over an hour to collect. So yeah, just be safe, make sure you use these if you can, or if you can't, just bank every 1 to 2k energies, and then this will make it a lot safer for you. So that's it with the two useful items that you can use. Now let's take a look at this, and this is a table that shows you the energy that you get per source. So let's take a look at the one I highlighted first, and that was at level 5. Every time you harvest a wisp you will gain 1 energy, and then every time you convert a normal memory into energy you'll gain 1.7 energy per memory. And then every time you convert an enriched memory into energy you'll gain 2.4 energy per enriched memory. So yeah, as you can see throughout the table it keeps going up and up. The next big milestone to hit is at level 55 Divination, and this is when you'll gain 2 energy per wisp. Please note that the memory and enriched memory values do go up, but it just hasn't been filled out in the table. And then as you can see on the right, from level 85 to 99, that is when you'll gain the most money because then you'll be making the most energy, and then you'll start collecting the max amount of energy that you possibly can at level 90. So now it's time to actually show you how to do this. It's really simple. All you have to do is head to the wilderness volcano like I told you before, and then go to the very middle of it until you see all these wisps. All of them will be on the eastern side of the middle, and then all you have to do is click on them and you'll start harvesting them. If you have a Nightmare Muzzper Familiar out, all the energy will be stored in that first, and then once the Nightmare Muzzper is full you'll start filling your inventory. This is great because then you don't have to store all your memories in the Nightmare Muzzper yourself, it just does it for you, so that makes it very convenient. And then once your Nightmare Muzzper and inventory are full, head to the middle and then convert all your memories into energy. This is where you'll be gaining the majority of your energy. Just make sure that you don't convert it into experience, unless you actually want the experience, but then this makes this money guide completely useless. But yeah, if you want to make money, just convert it into energy, and just don't AFK too much here guys. Just make sure that you're aware what's happening, don't minimize Runescape or leave your room or whatever, because it only takes a couple of seconds for some PKers to just log in and then see you and start attacking you, so just be safe. When I was recording this clip I got attacked by this guy and I couldn't use a glory because he teleblocked me straight away, and I left my Imp Inner Box in the bank so I couldn't use that. Well, I wouldn't have been able to anyway, I got teleblocked, but I didn't use it before he hit me. I actually saw him on the map running towards me. I did manage to outrun him though. So yeah, if you do get teleblocked, just try and run, and just remember to be very wary of PKers. This money making method is actually better for those lower level combat players, only because the players that tend to PK here are those of higher level, and since the wisps are only located in the level 25 wilderness, then let's say a level 126 comes to attack you, unless you're level 101 or above he will not be able to. So yeah, I'm pretty sure you guys know what I mean when I say that, but even if you are a high level and you do get attacked, it's still a good money making method, and all you have to do is, like I said, make sure you pay attention, and if you're really worried about getting PK'd, maybe even bring some food along, but it's just really up to you on what you want to bring. Also, I don't think I mentioned this throughout the whole video for some reason. Make sure that you bring an Amulet of Glory with you, because if the guy does not teleblock you straight away, you can then use your glory to teleport to Wedgeville to get out safely. So yeah guys, that is the end of the video. I hope you guys have luck using this method if you do decide to use it, and as always, thank you for watching, subscribe if you're new, and peace!